Good morning guys, I'm Shmee and today we are heading up to McLaren Manchester to pick up the new Shmeemobile, the 650S Spider I've been showing you recently. Sadly though, that means it is also goodbye to the old Shmeemobile, the 12C, after some amazing adventures this year. It's just been unwrapped by Dub Customs. I think there's a lot of fear of unwrapping, but as you can see it leaves the paintwork looking brilliant, as if it almost hasn't done those miles. The 3M vinyl it had on it before. My number plate will be transferring over to the new car in due course. It's going to be funny having something else on it for now. But for now, we've got a 200-mile journey ahead of us. It's negative degrees right now, so let's get in the car and get on the way. The sun's come out and we're at our first services, although it is pretty chilly and you can see the frost on the ground here. Probably the perfect donut zone over there, but we'll not do that. The car's doing very well. One of the things I love about McLarens, to be honest, is how the traction and all-round drivability for a 600 plus horsepower rear-wheel drive supercar is actually really, really good. It's a lot more in feel almost to an all-wheel drive car, which is really hard to explain. But there's no problems in conditions like this. Traction light comes on, but with it fully engaged, it's not going to let you do anything silly. You have to turn it off before that happens. But car's getting dirty fast, one of the disadvantages of a black car. Kind of interesting to see, actually. But yeah, looking forward to getting up to McLaren, obviously with the sun out, to pick up the new car, which I think is going to sparkle very nicely. Back in the car then, and on the road. Here we are at McLaren Manchester, final miles done in the 12C, and it's absolutely filthy. It was clean before this morning, and from driving today in the weather, it's just picked up layers of grime. Although it will get cleaned up. We've obviously got to go through the appraisal and get that ready and sorted out here. And then we're going to go inside for that one, the Mantis Green new Shmeemobile 650S Spider. So I need to get my stuff out of this car, get everything signed off, say farewell I suppose, and then get inside the showroom. Here we go then, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the spec. Obviously we've got the pearlescent metallic Mantis Green paint job, which looks unbelievable with all the carbon fibre. So the carbon fibre exterior pack, that's the front splitter, the side skirts and the diffuser around the back. And it also has carbon fibre door mirrors, side vents and the air brakes. I think it's an awesome combination with the diamond cut wheels and the polished brake calipers as well. Inside got the Alcantara half and half with the leather. So cool, carbon trim, Meridian Hi-Fi. Of course the car also has the lift system and the sports exhaust. So just about everything you need, and it's so cool having it here with my number plate on it, just for a couple of photos, although sadly I can't drive it away today with that plate on the car, but it's worth it for some shots. But nice white Spider there and a yellow 12C Spider here. It's going to be driven away actually on MCL1 today, which is actually a customer car. It's not a customer-owned number plate, it's not a McLaren plate. It's up for sale as well, so if anybody's interested, that's what it's going to be on for the next few days. And I've also got a little 143 650S. I have little models of all of the cars I've owned in real life, and as many of them as possible in the right colour. I think pretty much now just need to sign some paperwork. So the 12C has gone. Let's head back into the showroom because we're going to be joined by Lee, head of sales here, who's going to give me a little induction tour showing some of the new things about the car. So I'll upload that in full as well. Make sure to check it out. But here are some of the sort of quick bits.
On the front splitter here is what we brought about through the Coupe program. So you've got an extra 24% more downforce on 650 than you have on 12C. So this whole new approach to the front gives you that, obviously a more aggressive, more...
Yeah, personally, I'm obsessed with that. It's the McLaren logo style headlights.
It's absolutely only available on 12C as an MSO option, but on 650, yes.
Yeah, I like the whole carbon fibre against the green.
Well, the green is right.
This car.
Yeah,
and the stealth pack on the back is... Just one other thing I'm going to point out, the still badges with the 650S logo. Quite like that. Key, just like before, we've got the carbon fibre McLaren key. Should we jump in?
Absolutely. Okay. So this is the new Iris 2 system. Slightly different layout. We have, as we did previously, this is your home button. Nice overhead shot of the MTC there. Back button and settings button. These are the two buttons you're going to use the most of from now on. We have voice command over here and mute, but the settings button is available in every function. It takes you to a different place in every different function. Area.
I like this a lot. This is for my road trip.
This is really, really good. So not only do you have the front storage area for 650, which is
we'll have a quick look in there as well. I think
absolutely. And we also have the area that the roof is stored that we can use as storage area. So this area combined with the front space is always 190 litres of space.
Loads of space.
Lots of space.
We've got my cover, specialised covers that we just put on the car to take some pics. And the ribbon, you might have seen the unveiling of the car for the first time, wrapped up as a Christmas present here at McLaren Manchester. That was quite fun. A new catch to that, notice immediately. The front closes smoothly. And a new badge. A new badge as well. Yeah, sort of heritage style. It's not quite a new design. As I mentioned before, we've just put the MCL1 plates over the top of 87TB, just ready to be taken off and show mine again when the number plate paperwork is transferred. All just takes a couple of days here in England to do that. So what we've got to do now is start it up and head outside. Driven out of the dealership then, first couple of miles in the new car. Excited is an understatement, bit of open road. So we've got the roof down at the moment, but the weather is not looking very much on our side, unfortunately. It's supposed to be sunny back down south, so hopefully we get there before it gets too bad, but pretty much just on the road now, enjoying the new car, the new noises the 650S makes. Just all smiles. It's a good day. The journey so far is going pretty well. The sun has just started to set and the car is getting filthy. Day one run out properly here, as you can see the carbon fibre around the back, picking up a whole lot of dirt from the air that gets sort of thrown up around there and a bit around the sides too. But I am loving the rear window and obviously being able to put it down here, so much more noise. Even if you don't want to put the roof down, you can still get some fun out of it, which is really cool. And the sound, I haven't necessarily thought about it so much before, but driving the 12C 200 miles this morning and then the 650S 200 miles this afternoon, the noise and tone you get out of the 650S is something completely different. There's so much more, well, they would say emotion, I think, to it. You get much sort of quicker, faster sounding gear shifts. You get more tone to it as you accelerate away, and the torque, you can feel the torque. 600 in the 12C, 680, 678 in the 650S, and you can tell what's going on there. It's really something. So just about an hour more still to go. Looking forward to getting back, and tomorrow probably getting this cleaned up before we take some photos. Let's get back in and get on the road.
home, and what an amazing drive. I am so pleased with this car.
There are two things I hadn't mentioned yet. The first is the steering feel. The 650S has slightly tighter ratios than the 12C, and you really do feel like you can push on in a very sporty way. And also, the carbon ceramic brakes are exceptional. My first car with CCBs, so quite an experience driving with that. But the colour is just awesome. I don't think the camera sees it exactly how the human eye sees it. There's a sort of pearlescent bit of yellow where you see the bright lights going on, but it makes everybody turn and look. Every second car we go past has a camera phone out or goes past us and then tucks back in. So I think I'm in for a bit of fun, although very aware that you guys are watching everything I do in this car, but it's just amazing. And picking up dirt fast too, just look around the back. Can't wait to have it cleaned up, take some nice photos, put my number plates on properly, all in due course. But brilliant drive, and a huge thanks of course to McLaren Manchester for getting that sorted out so quickly. It's actually only been a couple of days since I bought the car, but because of the way working days work with holidays here in the UK over the Christmas period, it's been very hard getting everything sorted out. So a big thanks to everybody involved in that. But wow, I'm a little bit speechless. We spent a good sort of 8 hours in the car today, 4 hours up in the 12C, 4 hours back in the 650S, 200 miles each way. That's a brilliant way to compare them, and you can really just feel that the 650S takes what is already a perfect car in the 12C I have loved the last year, and it just makes it a little bit more perfect. And in this colour, I keep saying it, but you only live once. I love it. It feels like a brave and perhaps a little bit stupid colour, but it's awesome. I'm so happy. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching my sort of collection experience, and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe to check out the videos of the trips I go on with this car throughout this year. In for a pretty good run, and I can't wait to share all of those adventures with you. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Cheers! Inside the showroom window, you can see exactly what we're here for. Visually, we've got the carbon fibre exterior pack, so the front splitter finished in
650S t-shirts already made, including the lime green.